Diane in Denmark here. It is Thursday, which is errand day, and it is also Flylady's cruising through the holidays and Christmas missions. We're on to number 19. Now, I'm actually cheating today. It is not Thursday, it's actually Wednesday, but as I'm going to be, when you see this video tomorrow, I will be flying on my way to Brussels. But I just wanted to check in with you today and tell you what the mission is. And it's the same with everything else that we do in the Flylady cruising missions. It fits in very nicely with our daily plan. And the daily plan for Thursdays is errand day. And you can see behind me, I've got the car with me today because I've got beer bottles to go back. In Denmark we recycle bottles and cans, so those are all going back in. And when I've finished here, I'm right next to the petrol station, so I'm going to fill up with petrol. I don't use the car very much. You've seen me last errand day, I was out on my bike. Today I've got the car because I've got the big beer bottles and I'm going to stock up for Christmas. So today's mission is, you know, we're coming up for Thanksgiving, we've got lots of parties. What can you get at the supermarket now that will save you time later? And let's think about, it can be beer and wine. What about things like toilet paper, you know, anything, any of those kind of dry goods. And if you haven't already done it, you might want to look through what you have of Christmas decorations. I did a declutter video, there's another one coming, and I know that today when I'm in the supermarket I'm not going to be tempted to fill up my trolley with things like serviettes and candles because I have tons of those. So just by being aware, we're going to save ourselves some money. Anyway, I'm going to go into the supermarket and I shall see you just in a wee minute. Right, so I am sticking to my list and I am not getting carried away with anything. I just need some tomatoes and potatoes today. Aha, and this is just the kind of thing I am trying to avoid, all these lovely Christmas sweets. So there's the quality streets, brings back memories, advent calendars. Yeah, but I'm sticking to my plan. I've already got a few advent calendars ready. But what I did have on my list was one of these advent calendars in actually a jar, so I'll take one of those. Right, so I picked up a few things, which are the butter and some dry yeast. That's really good if you're making, you know, those 15-minute rolls. I've shown you that in another video. And plenty of tomatoes, tin tomatoes, and flour, because I'm going to be making a lot of cakes and biscuits, and lovely Danish butter. And what about things like light bulbs? Do you need to get any extra light bulbs, or perhaps some batteries? Are you buying toys for the kids to open on Christmas Day? And, you know, have you thought, do they use batteries? And here we are in the final stretch before the checkout, all the sweets. Got our Danish licorice ones there, and all the lovely marzipan sweets. Okay, so I think I'm ready to check out. Right, I am back home. I'm just going to get this lot out of the car. I stopped off to get petrol on the way. I actually handed in something, I forgot to say that, to the library on my way to the shops. So just to sum up, for Flylady mission number 19, it's errand day. We're going to think about anything that we can buy right now. Baking supplies, you know, serviettes, candles. I didn't need those. You know, have you got stuff to hand in to the dry cleaners? Have you got your outfit ready? We're just planning ahead. Oh, and I hope you noticed when we talk about outfits, I've got my coat on today that I got at the clothes swap party. Remember, I had a clothes swap party here last week, and this was one of the things that I scored. I'm loving this coat. And it was free, yeah. And my scarf, actually, it was another clothes swap party find. So there we go. We're all about saving money, recycling, being good to ourselves, and just putting one foot in front of the other. That's all we're doing here. We're just not letting the world spin out of control. Right, that's it for me, Diane in Denmark. Live long and prosper, and see you very soon.